Welcome to today's yoga. Let's start off, first of all, just with your feet slightly apart. And then I want you just to think about breathing. So we're going to breathe in and out through your nose. And really lengthen that breath all the way down into your belly. Into the front and into the back. Relax your shoulders and arms. Okay, let's start moving. Just tapping your foot, swinging your arms. This time, just swinging your leg forward and back. If you need to, tap your foot at the front, tap your foot at the back. Now lift that knee and then kick behind. So a little bend and kick. Alright, let's change legs. So tap if you need to, or swing. Bending that knee. So high knee up in front, and then as if you're trying to kick your bottom. And relax. This time, lifting your knee up and out. So we'll do alternate legs. So just stirring in that hip socket. Now can you take it the other way like a hurdler, bringing it up and round. Oops. And keeping your balance. Let's take those legs a little wider now. So we're just going to transfer the weight from one leg to the other leg. Try not to rise up though. So stay at one level as you just move from side to side. Let's add in some arms as well. So you just push those arms like you're swimming, pushing through water. Come back to the center. Roll those shoulders down, tuck that tailbone. Take a nice big breath in. Can you sink any lower? And then let's turn into Warrior Two, opening out towards the right. Come back to the center again, squat down. Open it out, Warrior Two towards the left. Back to the center again. And a squat down. All right, fold it forward. Take a breath in again as we rise back up. Squat down. This time, set it up for your warrior two, but we're going to take it into our side angle. So bring your arm to that inside of your thigh, top arm reaches up. So, sink down in the legs. Come back to the center. So, sit down in that wide plie. Open it out, warrior two to the left. And this time, come into that side angle again. So arm reaches up, hips sink in the middle, opening that chest and shoulder. Back to the center. Turn your feet forward this time and fold forward. So let's just wiggle those feet in a bit. About hip width. Turn the toes out and come down into our Hindi squat. So elbows on the inside, pushing those knees out. Feet flat. Tailbone tucked. Try and lengthen that spine. Take a seat. Bring your feet together this time. Just give them a couple of bounces. And then relax there. Okay, stretch one leg out to the side. So let's tuck left leg in, right leg out long. Sit up nice and tall first. Turn towards your leg as you fold down that leg. Let's roll back up again. So we're going to take your hand behind you and then you're going to spiral up. So you're looking down at that backhand, pushing your hips forward, stretching from fingertips to toes. Good. Come back to sitting. Bring your leg round in front of you this time. Have a little wiggle. Grab hold, lifting your leg, but make sure you're not leaning back. So you can hold under your thigh, under your ankle, or hold that foot. But keep your shoulders down and your back tall. Now let's bend that knee and cross it all the way over. So if you can, get that foot flat, but don't worry if you can't. Try and keep your sitting bones on the floor. Continue to twist round towards the left. And then let's twist round the other way. So keeping your knee close to your chest, trying to keep that foot flat on the floor if you can. And then let's come back to the center. So crossing your legs, have a little wiggle to adjust, and then fold forward. Take a breath in, come halfway up. And then breathe out, relax back down. Good, let's roll back up again. So this time, stretching your left leg out to the side. Tuck your right foot in. And again, just have a little wiggle, turn towards your leg as you roll down your leg. Good, let's roll back up, take your hand behind you and spiral up. Come back to sitting, bring your leg round in front. So again, just have a little wiggle, sitting on those sitting bones, picking up your leg. Again, under your thigh, ankle or foot. And then crossing your leg over, continuing to twist round to the right. And then twist round to the left. Coming back to the center, crossing those legs, and then fold forward. Take a breath in, come halfway up. Breathe out as you sink back down. Let's come back up again. So we're going to roll over onto your tummy. First of all, lengthening your arms, lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. Now bending your right knee, ankle flex, and just trying to lift that knee slightly off the floor. Make sure you're not twisting your hips though, so keeping hip bones pointing down at the floor. Try it with the other leg. And then change legs, this time reaching back, seeing if you can grab hold of your ankle. Push your hips forward and try and lift that knee again. Change legs. So hips pushing into the mat, trying to lift that knee. Push back into child's pose. Have a little stretch. And then let's push back up to down dog. So just tread one leg, then the other leg. Holding it there. Step your right foot forward. Drop down to your left knee. So let's lift up to a kneeling lunge. Let those hips sink forward. Drawing your shoulder blades down. So bring your left hand down, wrap your right hand around your back as you take a little twist. Check your knees still in close to your chest. Stepping back to down dog. This time step your left leg forward, drop down to your knee, and let's rise up again into that kneeling lunge. So letting those hips sink. Bring your right hand down and wrap that left hand around your back. So again, keeping your knee in. Let's make our way back over this time onto your back. So, heels in close to your bottom, chin tucked and shoulders relaxed, lifting up into your bridge. Clasp your hands underneath, lengthening your arms, and then just see if you can tuck those shoulders under. So lifting your ribs and hips, keep your knees in line. See if you can pick up one leg. Change legs. And then let's roll back down. Have a little hug or a stretch. And let's try that again. So heels close to your bottom, lifting your hips and back. Hands together, tuck your shoulders under. Lifting one leg if you can. Change legs. And then let's roll back down again. Have a hug or a stretch. Lengthening both legs up to the ceiling. Arms lengthened and just flexing your wrists, flexing your feet. Draw your shoulder blades back down, flattening your back into the floor. Now straddle those legs wide, hands either on the inside or outside. Bringing your legs back up to the ceiling, bending your knees as you grab your feet, happy baby pose. So bringing your knees down towards your armpit, pushing your feet up into your hands. As you do so, just lengthening your spine, your tailbone to the crown of your head. So left foot on the floor, stretching your right leg up to the ceiling, chin tucked as you gently pull your leg towards you. Slide your left leg out along the floor. And then lifting your left leg up, grab hold, lower your right leg. Bending your right knee, crossing left ankle to thigh, and this time grab hold of that right thigh as you pull in. Change legs, crossing right ankle to left thigh, grabbing your left thigh and pulling in. Placing both feet down on the floor, arms out wide. Tilt your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Stretching that top leg across, but keep your shoulder blades still pinned to the floor. And then come back to the center. Change legs, so tilting your knees right, keep those shoulder blades flat on the floor, turn your head left. Stretching your top leg across. Coming back to the center, bring the soles of your feet together and just let those knees drop out. Come back to your breathing. Nice long breath in. Slowly breathing out. Let's have a little hug or a stretch. When you feel ready, come back up to sitting. Well done. Thank you for joining me today.